Hi all! So the first thing I did was I removed all the drawers and then everything needed tightening up and gluing on the inside. Then I began sanding down the top of my piece starting with 60 grit and moving my way up in 100 increments until I ended at 400 for a fine grit. I did some detail sanding and I also was going to sand down the bottom molding part of the dresser. I used my jigsaw and removed that dated detail and then sanded my life away, getting a nice, smooth, clean line. Before adding any paint, I cleaned my piece really well with Pristine Clean. When I removed the hardware, there was so much gunk underneath. I wanted to make sure I removed all of that. And as you can see, this piece is maple and it's a bleeder. So I cleaned it over and over again and then rinsed with water. I wanted the row of drawers on the top to have some texture, so I used the new Don't Be Square stencil with Dixie Belle mud to make a raised stencil. I hand painted the first coat on the dresser with a mix of oyster and sun-kissed silk all-in-one, which includes a primer and a top coat. Once my raised stencil was fully dried out in the sunshine, I took my sanding pad and lightly sanded over it just to even it all out. I used Tobacco Road water-based voodoo gel stain. Ooh, that was my husband walking by after lunch. For the top of the dresser and for that bottom portion. The first coat I just applied straight up with a half of an applicator pad. The next coat I decided to mix it with Besting Wax and Clear, and it went on like butter and I loved it, and it also moisturized and sealed the wood. Of course, little things always come up, so I had to redo one of the raised stenciling on the drawers because I had sanded down too much. I did do 4 coats of the silk all-in-one, and for the last 2 coats I rolled it on for a smoother finish. So here's the final look. Looks like a brand new modern piece. I'm really happy with how it turned out. Love the clean lines on the bottom and the new brass hardware, which I thought really went well with the raised stencil. And I love that tone of the wood, so beautiful. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to drop your comments below and subscribe and follow.